Hello everyone and welcome to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Kody Brown, once the confident patriarch of TLC's Sister Wives, is facing a new kind of humiliation, one that he never could have imagined in the prime of his polygamist reality TV reign. According to several insiders close to the network and Brown family, Kody's relationship with the TLC network has taken a dramatic nosedive, culminating in a bold, but arguably laughable, legal threat from Kody that the network didn't just brush off. They reportedly laughed at it behind closed doors. As his influence within his family and on the show continues to decline, the man who used to call the shots in a sprawling multiracial household is now having a hard time controlling the narrative. His attempt to legally strong-arm the network that gave him fame has become the latest embarrassment in a long line of failures, personal, financial, and now professional. Kody, apparently growing increasingly paranoid about how he's portrayed on the show, allegedly sent a legal notice threatening to sue TLC over what he claimed was defamation of character, intentional emotional harm, and misleading editing. Sources say he was particularly enraged over scenes aired in recent seasons that highlighted his explosive fights with Janelle and Christine, his emotional distance from his older children, and the growing perception that Robin is the only wife that matters. But insiders at TLC reportedly didn't take Kody's threats seriously at all. According to an anonymous production staffer, Kody's legal letter was described in internal conversations as delusional at best, with some producers joking that it felt like Kody thinks he's Tom Cruise with a legal army when he's more like Cousin Eddie from a bad holiday special. The source went on to say that the legal department only skimmed over it and that the letter became a joke in multiple Zoom meetings. At one meeting, there was even a meme that showed Kody holding a cease and desist letter while the Brown family goes off without him. Kody's ego has been severely damaged by the public mockery of his threats to sue, especially considering that he is increasingly feeling trapped not only by the media but also by his estranged wives and grown children. With Janelle speaking out about how controlling Kody was and how she feels freer than ever, and Christine continuing to thrive with her new husband David Woolley, Kody has found himself more isolated than ever before. While Robin is still in the picture, she is said to have been overwhelmed by Kody's obsession with correcting the public narrative. Some sources claim that Robin has even advised him to stop digging his own grave with the network. Kody is obsessed with correcting the public narrative. Adding to Kody's embarrassment is TLC's rumored plans for upcoming specials and spin-offs that center around the women of the Brown family, completely sidestepping Kody's storyline or reducing him to a minor figure. There's growing buzz about a Christine and David wedding special, more in-depth content about Janelle's new life in North Carolina, and even whispers of a Mary-focused docuseries chronicling her return to dating and singlehood. According to sources, Kody feels betrayed by TLC as well as his wives. He thought he was the show, one source close to the Brown family noted. But now he's finding out that viewers never really rooted for him. They rooted for the women surviving him. Kody is said to be in a state of panic and frustration as a result of this reality, which has not only taken him by surprise but also left him speechless. His efforts to reassert control, both on and off screen, have been portrayed as hopeless, erratic, and, as many producers claim, completely out of touch. At one point, Kody allegedly called an executive at TLC personally to demand they re-edit upcoming episodes to show him as the victim and threatened to boycott production if his requests weren't met. The exec, according to sources, hung up mid-call after telling him point-blank, "You signed a contract, Kody. You don't control the edit. Television works differently than that." Even worse for Kody is the fact that TLC has every legal and editorial right to portray him however they want, as long as it conforms to the signed contracts and terms. According to reports, Kody granted the network extensive rights to film, edit, and broadcast content as they deemed appropriate in those contracts. His claim of defamation holds no water because reality stars are not protected from being shown in an unflattering light, especially when that behavior is captured on camera without manipulation. Legal experts consulted by entertainment journalists weighed in and overwhelmingly agreed that Kody doesn't have a case. One entertainment law attorney stated bluntly, Kody's threats are empty unless TLC forged footage or inserted false voiceovers. His tantrum actually makes him look worse. All this chaos has also left fans buzzing. Reddit threads and fan pages have exploded with commentary about Kody's alleged legal antics. Memes of Kody with dramatic captions like, "You'll be hearing from my lawyer," and "When you realize you're the villain in everyone's story," have gone viral. One fan quipped, Kody suing TLC is like a cat suing a mirror for showing it's not a lion. Even Kody's former supporters now view him as a man unraveling in real time. Many pointed out that the show isn't edited to make him look bad, he just genuinely behaves poorly. With the public now mocking him, the network ignoring him, and his family seemingly moving on, Kody finds himself in a lonely, powerless position. This latest embarrassment marks a critical shift in the dynamics of sister wives. Kody used to be the central figure, the glue that, at least theoretically, held the family together. Now, he's more of a footnote in the story, one that viewers watch with a mix of disbelief and secondhand embarrassment. This is far from the self-assured man who once presided over family gatherings, dictated financial decisions, and claimed divine guidance regarding his plural marriage. Kody's humiliation is made even worse by the realization that TLC, the very platform that gave him his fame, no longer fears his influence. In fact, they appear to welcome the drama he brings, even if it costs him. His fall from grace is now part of the entertainment value, a cautionary tale about ego, control, and how quickly power can dissolve in the glare of reality TV cameras. The longer he fights, the more ammunition he gives the network and the public to criticize and mock him. Behind the scenes, some insiders suggest that TLC is already preparing for a post-Kody future. The show may very well outlive its original patriarch due to the show's strong ratings and the audience's deep involvement in Christine, Janelle, and Mary's journeys. If that occurs, Kody's efforts to establish legal dominance will not be remembered as a daring strategy, but rather as the final act of a man who had lost everything and was unable to accept it. The situation has also sparked conversations about the ethical responsibilities of reality TV networks. While many agree that Kody signed up for this level of exposure, others wonder whether the showrunners encouraged his outbursts and emotional instability for better ratings. Still, the overwhelming consensus remains. Kody has been his own worst enemy. From his favoritism and harsh treatment of his wives to his recent legal threats, Kody has repeatedly demonstrated a lack of self-awareness and accountability. His recent actions are viewed as immature and desperate by even those who once sympathized with his struggles. On Twitter, a fan wrote, "He's like a sinking ship throwing lawsuits instead of lifeboats." In the meantime, Kody's decline has resulted in the women of the Brown family prospering. Christine and David have become fan favorites, with viewers praising Christine for escaping a toxic dynamic and finding happiness. Janelle's quiet strength and determination to build a new life independently has earned her widespread respect. And even Mary, often seen as the most loyal to Kody in the past, is now carving out her own path and sharing empowering messages on social media.